Love Jones. I am back with another one. Excuse me. I really wish I could find my lip gloss. So I had to save that video. I want to make sure I don't lose it. Because I feel like I'm being harassed right now. I don't know who it is, but never seen her before. So, I don't know. The way she pulled up behind me, it looked like she wanted something. So I got out and stood there. Trying to see if you know, what you want. Was you trying to say something? Do something? What is it that you wanted? Sit there 8 minutes, y'all. 8 minutes, and she just was on the phone, just kind of pretending not to see me standing right there. Ain't one of them kind of people gonna walk up and on your window. But I'm giving you a chance, if you got something you want to say, go ahead. You know, don't walk up on me while my back turned. You know, go ahead and say it while I'm looking right at you. She ain't moved. So what I did, I get back in my car and I pull to the back. And I noticed her little Cali tag, Then we got the tag number and everything. Just in case I see it again. So I pull back here. I'm sitting back here doing the reading, and all of a sudden she pulls up on me. Back here. I feel like it's harassment. Don't look like she want anything because she just pulled over there and still ain't got out the car yet. Like, I don't know, are you entertaining yourself? Like, what are you doing? Are you homeless? You don't have a home to go to? Why are you here? Just hanging out. This my jam. I'm here every day. But why she here in the parking lot? And then she just pulled over there in parking spaces. You pass by them parking spaces to come way over here and pull right behind me. That's why I found that weird as hell, because you pass by all them empty spaces and pull way over here by me. Ain't nobody back here on this side. Why you pulling over here by me? But she pulled over here and she still don't say anything. It's almost like she's looking for attention or something. I don't know what's wrong with these little girls. Somebody come get them. Somebody come get them. People had a whole lot of nerve. And then the cards I'm pulling say entrapment. I feel like they try to provoke you to say something or provoke you to do something. I ain't stupid. I'm trying to see what you want, but I ain't stupid. You can't make me do anything that I ain't want to do anyway. Just so y'all know. You ain't gonna provoke me to do anything. I have common sense. I realize common sense not that common, especially when it come down to hood ho. Did I say that? My bad, y'all. But I meant it. When it come down to them kind, I realize common sense ain't that common, but you can't provoke me to do something I ain't already want to do anyway. But I call myself trying to get out the way. I'm gonna get behind you because I don't want you walking up on me. I don't play those games like that. But she had the nerve to pull back over here. It's like she wanted to be on camera or something. So y'all, check my last video out. If you see her, you know who that is. Dark skin, bald head, got between her teeth. Look like pink phone. Nissan Road. Y'all got the tag number. Check out my last video. Let me know. You know who she is? Let me know, because I have no idea who this is. But I know it's a lot of people know me who I don't know. And that's not safe. That's not a good thing. For people to be able to be around me like that. Thinking whatever it is they be thinking. You gotta keep your eye out on people like that. You gotta watch these people. Hey, y'all. I don't know who the trolls is on here, but we gonna pull some more cards. I don't know who trolling and who not. I ain't about to try to figure it out, you know. Eventually, you'll say something to reveal yourself. That might be one of them. She might be trolling. You know, like I said, you can't trick me into doing something. I ain't gonna come towards you, but I ain't about to give you a chance to walk up on me with my back turned either. So I got out the car, see if she needed anything. You know, if you want something, you need anything, you want to say something, I'm trying to hear it. Sit there for 8 minutes. It's raining, by the way. 8 minutes in the rain. But I moved all of a sudden. She moved. She just appeared to be sitting in the car. When that video come up, let me know, y'all. Comment under my video. When y'all see the last video, I don't know how long it's gonna take to pop up. I feel like I'm the only one on YouTube who videos they do like that. I feel like it take them a whole 24 hours to upload my videos. I feel like they be want to watch them before they they upload them and see what's being said on there, because I be saying anything. I say whatever come out these cards, you know, or whatever come to my mind is what you're going to get. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I ain't telling y'all no lies. I feel like they be monitoring my page. I get a lot of trolls on here. So anyway, let's see what's in this energy. Where's my... I went to the grocery store earlier, y'all. I got a lot of groceries sitting up here in my front seat. I got a lot of groceries in my front seat, so I tried to pull my cards out so I can reach them easy. And I ain't gotta dig through stuff. I'm about to look up the definition of entrapment. Oh, she pulled off now. She pulled off now. And I guess she had to swoop back around here before she pulled off, because instead of turning straight down there, you leave out the parking lot, she had to come all the way back around to pass by. I don't like goofy bitches, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, I be being very nice, and I try to refrain from stuff like that, but I don't like goofy. Something wrong with these females out here. Something be wrong with them. And they do stuff for attention. And I feel like that's what she was doing. Doing stuff for attention. Just to pull up behind me. What are you trying to show somebody here that you'll do whatever you said you was going to do? So now you're going to pretend like you're going to do something by pulling up behind me and not doing shit? Very smart. Because now I know your face. I know who you are now. So now when I see you coming up, I know to be prepared for whoever you are. Because I don't play those games like that. It says entrapment is a legal defense claiming law enforcement or government agents induce someone to commit a crime they weren't predisposed to, using excessive persuasion, threats, or fraud. So, whoever this is, y'all let me know. If y'all know if she got a name that comes with her. I can give her a lot of names, but let me know, you know. that legal government name, whoever she is. I don't know. Like I said, bald head. She got a real shortcut, like several gaps between her front teeth. The phone looked pink. I gave y'all the tag number. It's probably a rental car though. Whatever it is, she's probably in a rental car with a California tag. Let me know if y'all know who that is. Because that's what it was. I feel like somebody trying to provoke you to do something to them. I don't even know you. These girls be so pathetic, y'all. It's so sad. It's like your mama ain't teach you better than that. What you out here doing all that for? Ain't nobody studying your ass. Go home, girl. And if it's over a man, evidently he ain't studying you either. Leave him alone. It's like I can teach y'all a lot. I can teach you a lot. But they want to act like they know everything already. As they watch you in the background. Watch where you be at. But I'm waiting for one of y'all to pull up on me and get out of hand. I try to avoid stupid situations, but, you know, when ignorance presents itself, you know, you gotta let things play out like it play out. That's why I moved. That's why I got over here. And so, you know, if that's somebody bitter ex around here driving that rental car, let me know. Let me know. If y'all got your hood O's pulling up, pretending like they're gonna do something, trying to get a rise out of you, because they know where I'm at. That's why I don't like people like that. I can't stand people like that, because you either on my side or you not on my side. And when you got a bunch of bitches around you who know me and I don't know them, that's a problem. When you surround yourself with people who can pull up on me, that's a problem, because I don't mess with nobody. I be over here minding my own business, but I peep stuff and I feel that little nasty energy, and I see the little cyber games that y'all be on here playing, and so I already know what be up with y'all, and that's a problem. That's a problem when people are able to pull up on me and I can't pull up on them, because I don't pay that much attention to people like that, you know. I pay attention to my surroundings. I pay attention to what come at me. I don't mess with people. I got too much other stuff to do. I don't play them kind of games like that. We too grown for shit like that. But for you ones who level that's just right up on, you can pull up. I got something for that ass. Do whatever you think you gotta do. I got something for you. Just so you know. I'm a nice person. I mind my own business. But when you start to come around and harass me, then you stepping out of your lane into mine. And that's a problem. But it's not just a problem for me, it's a problem for you too. Alright, be careful. Snake. That's what popped out. Like, that's what people are, snakes around this thing. Competition. Enemy. Clever. Malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. So this is all about a man. I probably don't want her, and to be honest with you, I can see why. Because she ignorant. Petty. She spend too much time watching other females. Mind your own business. You ain't got nothing to do with your life. Why you watching other people? know it's too good for this shit right here. You know, cute skip tuck. Like I said, this is ugly. This ugly people shit right here. You pulling up on somebody who ain't studying you. Get a life. If that man putting you out of his, then go and find your own. For sure you can find somebody who got time to play with you. Because I don't. And don't be pulling up on me just for the sake of pulling up on me. Just to say you sitting right here behind me. Because I see you. And I'll make sure everybody else see you too. And that way, if anything go down, they know who was doing the harassing. Because I was minding my own business. Doing what I do every day. What I do every day. You bitches bold out here. You bold and you stupid. So anyway, let's see what else is in this energy. Other than these snakes out here. Moving like they don't lost their damn mind. Looking for some attention that they don't really want out here. The one thing about people like that is one day she gonna get bold enough to try it. And I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting. Got people calling my phone, hanging up. Mind y'all, I ain't had a man in I was gonna say 8 years. But the truth is, I ain't have a man then. So, you know, the truth is that wasn't I ain't have no man then. And so the fact that these little girls out here choose to want to play with me like that. These supposed to be women but with little girl mentalities. I raised children already. I shouldn't have to tell you some shit that your mama should have told you. Y'all be out here spitting out kids left and right. What you gonna teach them kids if you don't know your damn self? Y'all be having a lot of nerve. Entrapment on the bottom of the deck again. That's somebody that's trying it. It's somebody that's trying it. But you got the right one. That's why I stepped on out the car. Let me step outside. You won't walk up on me. See if you trying to say something. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Not about to play with y'all. You know. You bitches can watch from a distance if you want to. And think you gonna catch me slipping if you want to. Think you gonna catch me slipping if you want to. I got something for y'all petty ass. If he don't want you, go find you something else to do. These bras be insecure, petty, hateful, jealous, money hungry, hood hoes. Ain't nothing else coming out this deck. Bottom of the deck, rejection. That's what somebody feel like. If he left you, go find you something else. You don't think nothing else gonna want you? You probably right with that kind of attitude. That's why nothing else wants you. That's why. I want somebody to come on. I want somebody to watch that video and tell me who it is. I gave y'all a description in case y'all couldn't see. You know what kind of tag she, you know where she driving. Which one of y'all out here sleeping with these people like that? Do y'all know? Every time you sleep with somebody, they say you opening up a portal. A portal is open when you go between people's legs and y'all exchanging spirits. So when you got somebody ignorant like that, you know that it rubs off. Just for y'all who don't know, it rubs off. It will rub off on you. That's why you don't want to deal with people like that. You gotta let them kind of little girl mentality ass having people grow up. You gotta let them grow up. That's not somebody you can be around. Honestly, she don't even look like anything that anybody I know would even date. But you never know. You know, people have longevity with people. Look, family setup. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody's family could be trying to set up something. Trying to stop you from manifesting here. They don't want you in your heart space. Someone from the past. Someone from the past. Help from above. Yeah, man, help from above. Run her ass into one of those islands in the middle of the street. Run her ass into a... Yo. So last time, look, trying to clean up. Don't clean it up now, bitch. We know what you was out here doing. We know what you was out here doing. My last time, it was the last time I mentioned it, it was somebody named Brittany driving a car, a little black, I think it was like a Mercedes truck. The back of the car said Brit Bree, which is so funny because my ex-husband has twins. It's probably in their 20s now. And one of them name is Brittany, and the other one name is Brianna. And I didn't even think about that then. It just crossed my mind now. That the tag said Brit Bree. Brit Bree. And I just seen Libra. Hey, Libra, T.I. Bipolar disorder, children. So be some children with bipolar disorder here. I see Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Targeted individual. That's what I am. You know, and the more I talk about people like this, the more they try to make me look crazy. And that's why I record everything. And typically, I would just record it on my Snapchat and then just go on about my business. But something this time told me, go ahead and hit record. Not just because I was already about to do a reading, but because I just felt like that's what I should do at the time. When I tell y'all the videos I got go back for years, like when all the harassment first started at Public Storage, they go way back then. Way back then. But like I said, normally I just hit, I go on my Snapchat, hit record, and then just save the video and then just keep on about my day. But for some reason this time I was like, you know what, go live. Go live instead. Because I know I be saying a lot on here. And it's easy for people to make you look crazy. Not that I care anyway. I don't care because I know what the truth is. You know. good thing I have self-control, because the way they try to provoke you to do things, the way they try to provoke you to act out, be on another level, and somebody who lacks self-control, which is probably them, would have been done something. They would have been reactive. But see, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. So I just hit record the little things I see, and I keep going. I keep going about my day. And it's unfortunate that I have to live my life like this, and this been going on for years. These last few years. I left Georgia because of this shit, because of the harassment. Came back because I started missing my grandkids. My grandchild, I had a grandson at the time. Now I got two. The minute I came back, it's like it started. Truth be told, when I was there, I was still dealing with harassment when I was where I was. So we're not going to talk about that anyway. These people crazy. They need to grow up. But it's okay. You know, they can watch me from the background, see where it is I'm at. How you even know where I be at, first of all? That's the funny thing. But I've been said, I feel like somebody got some kind of tracking device on me or something, you know. And these little call themselves spiritual people, but they don't be spiritual. They just be out here doing witchcraft. It don't be anything spiritual. It be readings that they be getting on people from high priestess, dark high priestess, people who don't mind reading other people's energy for malicious reasons. It be stuff, bipolar disorder, Libra. I see a Libra with bipolar disorder. How could you be so heartless? So yeah. Anyway, every time they try me, that's what I do. I got recordings to go back for years, you know. Whenever the time presents itself, it's like, here, you know what, just take all these videos and do what you gotta do with them. Because they go back for years. People got a lot of nerve. Be over a man, could be over family. You know, if it's over a man, I mean, if he wants you, he gonna have you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They slept with a relative. That's why it's family out here. Confident, promiscuous. Somebody done slept with one of your family members and they don't know how to act. See, that's what happens when you sleep with a slowpoke. My bad, y'all. I keep trying to catch myself from saying stuff that yeah. That's what happened, though. That's what happened. So it's family members out here. People from your past. Looks like a Libra. Could have something to do with it. It's so funny because as soon as I brought up my ex-husband and them twins' name being Brittany and Brianna, and that's what was on the back of that tag that I seen that day. And I get confirmations in all kind of ways, by the way. Outside of the energy I be picking up on anyway, because I know, you know, everybody can't comprehend that kind of stuff, and so I try to stay away from the energy and intuition and what I be feeling and my confirmations and all that. But yeah, I try to just stick with the basic stuff. There's a lot of people on here, yeah. I'm reading the cards, the oracle cards, the tarot cards, whatever cards I pull at the time. And y'all believe in that, Y'all believe that kind of stuff. But to know I'm getting other things and how I get other things, it'd be kind of hard to explain to people who don't understand that. And so I try to kind of just stay away from it, because it's one of those things where if you know, you know. But if you don't, it ain't really nothing I can say to you without making it sound crazy, without you thinking it sound crazy. So I don't even really talk about stuff like that. I try to stay away from what, me getting downloads and energy and stuff like that. But put you on blast, whoever it is. You don't know me. Bipolar disorder, y'all, out of all these cards I got, look, all these index cards right here. I don't know who this is. Keep calling my phone from the 678 number, but they hung up in my face last time I answered it. And so, I'm letting them go play with one of their kids because I don't have time for it. I'm not even gonna answer. As soon as I answered last time, they hung up in my face. I don't know what be wrong with these kids, man. Somebody hacked something here. Just so we clear, and I feel the need to say it because I just seen hacked, and I was listening to something earlier and thinking, I hope ain't nobody did that to me. I have a few pages. I'm not on any dating site. You're not gonna catch me on like a Facebook or Instagram or any other page going back and forth with people, arguing with people, telling people's business. If anybody on there, on some of these other sites, and it appears to be me, it's probably a scam. People are capable of making fake social media accounts, and it seemed to be a world of people who want me to look a certain way. And so if anybody on some of these other sites pretending to be me, saying some weird, crazy stuff, feel free to screenshot it and send it to me, because a lot of times when people make fake pages like that, they block the real person from it. And so it's not something I ever be able to see. And so if y'all see it, by all means, screenshot it and send it to me. I want to see too. If somebody on here asking y'all to send them some money, it's a scam. They scamming you. It's not me. I don't even have any of that stuff where you can send me money. The Venmo, and I don't even know what else. All them other stuff, all the other things they be naming on here, I don't have that. Only thing I have is a Cash App, and I hadn't used my Cash App in, I don't even remember the last time I used Cash App. And so I don't give people the Cash App because I don't use it. I don't even know if it's still active because it's been that long since I have not used Cash App. So if you've been sending people money in my name, know that you've been being scammed. I mean, if people been asking you for money in my name, you being scammed. If you done sent money to anybody and you think it's me, you were scammed. I haven't got anything. I'm not going to ask you for anything because I don't even have a place where you can send it to. And I'm just not that type of person. I'm not that type of person to get on here and be asking for money. I work hard to try to have my own money. And to be honest with you, I don't really take what I do, as a business. I do it to help people. I don't do it, for money. And a lot of people have gotten on here and asked me, can they send me a donation? I don't have anywhere to send it to. And so if anybody telling you or pretending to be me, asking you to send them money, you being scammed. No, it's not anything that I would ever get. Was that the OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans. And so if you see something on there, screenshot it, send it to me. You can send it to me under a post. You can send it to me in my email. You can send it to me direct messages. But send it to me. I would love to see it and report it as well, because I don't have stuff like that. You ain't gonna see me on here selling, butt or feet pictures or asking anybody for money, because that's not my level of stuff. And so, again, if you see somebody on here that's doing it, no, that's not me. It's not me. And I just seen family. And so if family feel like they can come up off somebody else, pretending to be somebody else and asking people for money, and maybe that's the case. But report it. If nothing else, because a lot of people play the little game, they don't want to snitch. Report it. Because I'm telling you right now, it's not me. I'm not going to ever ask you for any money on anything. I'm not on anything like the OnlyFans to receive any money. And so if you've been sending money to any account like that, it's a lie. If it looked like me, it's either a stolen picture or some AI they using. It's a lie. I don't do sex videos. I don't do porn. I'm not a nude model. I don't send people pictures of me. And so if you looking at anything like that, if anybody asking you for money, it's a lie. It's a scam. You being scammed. And so if you don't want to admit you being scammed, if you don't want nobody to know you've been on them crazy sites doing some stuff, just do me a favor and report it. So yeah, I don't know. I felt the need to say that. We had 38 minutes anyway. The Libra keep popping out. That's what I was about to say. All these index cards I got, y'all. And Libra keep popping out. Something specific going on with Libra. And it's so funny because Libra initially came out when I said something about my ex-husband daughters, Brittany and Bree. He got a lot of daughters. But specifically, he got twins named Brittany and Brianna. And that was on the name of that tag that day. Somebody kind of sitting in the background watching me. Now, how they be knowing where I'm at? I don't know. Don't y'all know it's like 1 million Planet Fitnesses that be around here? They like McDonald's. They be on almost every corner. And so how you would know where I'm at, I don't know. But I also told y'all about things that I noticed in my car. And at one point, it was somebody actively getting inside of my car. And they would do things like leave their fingerprint in the window just so I could know. And I took a napkin one day. I had to rub it just to see, just to make sure it was in the inside of my car. It was almost like somebody trying to show me that I can get to you that easy. Somebody trying to show me I have access to you when you don't think I do. Because they were actively doing that. I go wash my car. I go wipe my windows. A few days later, it's another fingerprint right inside my window. And they want you to see it. It's nothing that was hidden. They want you to see it. Because they put it right here on my driver's side window for me to look at. And so like I was saying, if it was something in the back, I'd be like, okay, it may have been somebody that was in my back seat. But no. It'd be right here in the front. I go inside of somewhere, I go work out, go inside a grocery store or something, come back out, and there'd be a big old greasy print right there in my window. And so, yeah, they know what they be doing, whoever it is. It says, better is a piece of bread where there is peace than a house of feasting where there is quarreling. Yeah. You know, and be careful who you eat with, even when they have money. Anyway, I feel like I done talked a lot on here. If I start back reading these cards, this reading gonna be extra long, so I'm gonna save this. Because I like to have videos like this. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'll be back.